That's what happens when you're a bad boy.
Bad boy.
Oh my.
I'm Jonathan Ross.
Well, hello, Jonathan Ross. Welcome back.
Hello,
Welcome
darling.
back.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Diddi just said that you were old.
Oh. Ow.
He's quite
How old are you, Jonathan Roth?
60-something.
60
going on 30.
Would you say 60? With an F or 60?
60.
He's got a lisp.
30. Yes.
He's got a slight
got a
lisp.
little lisp. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, I'm peaking so much on my mic. Oh, it's so sensitive. Ooh.
Oh my.
Just like you.
Oh,
True.
Stop it. You're
Aww.
offending me. You're offending my honor. And I'm the one editing this. I will just redub you and be like, oh, he's so awesome. He's never offended. And I'll be like, oh.
I would never say Olsen. Olsen is awesome. I would never say that. I would never give you the opportunity of taking the clip. Olsen is awesome. And moving it to another place.
Genius. And I will cut this away also. But yeah,
Beautiful.
speaking of editing,
Yeah.
I edited our last episode and
Ooh.
oh my god, I've
Editing
lost
boy.
the touch.
You lost the touch.
We sounded terrible. We sounded terrible.
No.
Like Martha was extra low, so I was like bumping her up. Diddi was super loud, and I was just clipping everywhere.
How?
Like blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you should have
How
told me
was
that I
I
could have
super
moved me
low?
up a little bit for this time.
No. I fixed it. I fixed it. It sounds okay.
My microphone is
clipped a
at
little
like
bit.
10%, by the way. I'm never clipping. But
I'm clipping-ish.
I'm like, usually when I talk, I'm at like, I don't know, 20% when I talk normally.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I'm going in minus 18 now when I speak. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, and while I was editing, I was cringing also so hard. So hard. It's been a while listening to our voices. Oh my god, I died. Especially when you did the metal version. I was dying. I was dying.
The metal intro.
Oh my god.
We're not doing that this episode.
No, now
No,
you
this
do the pop
episode.
version.
Oh, I was about to say that.
Oh, jinx.
Take it away, Martha.
Pew, 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 pew. I don't know. Olsen is the pop star here.
No.
Everybody talking about the Stormcast. We having so much fun in the Stormcast.
Stormcast.
Oh. And nota bene, there's a storm in the world.
Is
and
there?
also in our hearts.
In the world? Just the whole world?
Everywhere's a storm today.
Somewhere in the world there's a storm.
Somewhere.
There's a chill weather here.
And also in our hearts are some storm brewing.
Oh dear.
Olsen has there's turmoil in his heart.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
True. So let's just talk about sleep then.
Wow. Okay. Sleep.
Wow.
That's nice. What do you want to say about sleep?
So how much do you think you're getting on average in hours?
In hours?
Lately?
Yeah. 6.
Yeah.
6 hours.
Okay.
I think I probably have like 9.
Oh. You lucky bastard.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't have any money, so.
So I get a few hours of good sleep, and then I get some hours of like not very good sleep. So I'm not sure how to count.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So you're saving money by sleeping.
Yes. No. To be fair, my sleep has been pretty weird lately, so it's funny that you mentioned that, because I've been, for like a week or something now, I've been waking up like in the middle of the night randomly and being like, I am awake. Nothing more. That's it. I just wake up and I still like, I don't want to open my eyes because I know it's the night. I like open and see that everything is still dark. So I close them again and I don't want to look at the clock. If I had to guess, I would guess it like 3 or something, but I have no idea what the time is when this happens. But every single night, I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel like so awake. Like my eyes are not tired at all. And I just wake up and I'm like, wow, I'm awake. And then I just lie there for ages to try to sleep again. And in the end, I do fall asleep again. And then I usually wake up again at like 8 and I'm like, I'm awake. And then I just chill in bed until I get up.
I'm awake.
Do you think it's the stress that is affecting you? Like some inner turmoil that you don't even realize it's affecting your sleep pattern?
I don't know. I don't think so. But it has been happening more since I was on my period. So maybe that was what was helping.
This is exactly the information that I also wanted to know.
Yeah.
It makes sense because I'm also on that cycle.
Yeah. True. I have been in a lot of like pain. So I think maybe I'm waking up because I'm in pain.
Could be.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Talking about sleep, I was watching this movie where they do a bit of sleeping and they talk about sleeping.
Okay.
Sleeping. It's called.
Sounds like an exciting movie.
Yeah, it's called.
Sleepless in Seattle.
No. They don't sleep there. They're sleepless.
Yeah, of course. I thought
It's
it was
called
like a twist.
Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. I don't know what I was expecting from that movie, but not
Do
that.
sleep. Your review. Give us a review.
My review, 4 out of 10.
You're one of the haters.
What was this thing?
Like, sure, like the style it went for, it did that well, but I just, it felt so out of place, and it felt just so, for the whole MCU. Okay. But what do you think? It was too silly. It was too.
Sam Raimi,
exactly. But of course, the MCU is diverging quite a lot. There's quite a lot of branches going on.
Yeah.
No clear
multiverse.
kind of, I wouldn't say direction, but no clear theme.
Yeah.
And style throughout the movies. It's very diverse now.
Exactly. Yeah. True. Correct.
It's been a while since I watched that movie, so I don't remember a lot of silliness, to be fair. But I did like that they had like a...
If I say...
I mean, I'm sure there was silliness, I just don't remember right now.
If I say music...
Oh my god, yeah, I remember.
Wait, what? I don't remember.
Oh,
that was a weird part, a very weird part.
That was...
What was
the music part?
That was... yeah. I'm not going to say anything more.
I'm searching.
I'm not going to spoil things.
My brain is like wanting to remember, but it's not remembering. It just deletes these things, you know.
Oh,
I think
you were so traumatized. You blocked it.
If I don't like something, I'll just delete it from my brain, and then it's nicer, you know.
It was also true. Yeah, the style was also a bit like horror. Although,
I like that. I like the nod to like
60s horror or something like that.
Yeah,
psychological horror a bit.
I like that. It surprised me.
Like reminded me a bit of like a zombie movie at times, and
well, there's zombies.
And it was a bit strange. Didn't expect it. And
bit strange.
True. Yeah.
That's my movie review, without spoiling anything. Olsen spoiled more than me.
Yeah. It's been a long time. It's all Disney Plus. If you don't have it, I'm sorry.
And I
guys.
mean, if you haven't seen the movie, it's not really spoiling because he just did some
Yeah,
music
and-
sounds. I've seen the movie and
yeah.
it didn't spoil anything for me. Even.
Yeah, also like you have to like know stuff before kind of seeing the movie, like
No.
the part with that quote unquote bad guy that is like misunderstood
Yeah.
bad guy, and
It's
like-
not a big like standalone MCU movie,
No.
but
If
I
it
mean
would
you
have
could
seen the TV
watch
show, I
it.
would- yeah.
I think like you could watch it without the MCU, but it would just a lot of the things would be quite unexplained to you.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah,
would
I
still
would
like
be
be an
more-
okay
yeah.
movie, even if you hadn't seen.
What I liked
Why-
what I liked
yeah.
about it were the kind of cameos, and
Mhm. Cameo galore.
cameos. I'll just say that. Everyone will figure out what that is.
Yeah.
They were pretty good.
I liked the style of it. I really liked the bad guy. I think it's one of the best MCU bad guys that they've done, because this bad guy had like more depth to them.
Very human.
Whereas in a lot of MCU movies, they really do like, this person is a bad person because they're bad. Like there's
Oh,
not a lot of
course.
like depth behind it, but sometimes there is. But a lot of the time, like, okay, for example, the bad guy in Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man in the
yeah,
MCU.
I haven't seen it. So
Green
go
Goblin.
Okay,
on.
well, there's a bad guy, and like,
Doc
I
Ock.
think that bad guy could have been one of the best MCU bad guys, but they fucked it up. They really
this
fucked it
guy.
up.
This
Yes.
guy.
Yes.
Okay. That comes also in Venom 2. Oh my god. No, Morbius.
Oh, I haven't seen Morbius,
Yeah, I haven't
But-
watched
in
movies.
time.
so I don't know. But
Watch it.
this guy, he like he had a really good reason to be a bad guy. Like I would be on his side, because he became a bad guy for a really good reason. And he seemed
Who
like
was-
just an ordinary guy that was forced to become a bad guy.
Yeah.
Which was
Yeah, now I
really
remember.
interesting.
Vulture.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then they were like, but you know what? We're gonna like take away all the human element of him and make him like super evil. So like at the beginning he was quite like human and was just like, he was kind of forced into this life. But then he was just like, yeah, I just wanna murder, and I'm gonna be obsessed with this teenager, and I'm gonna hate him with all my life. And he just, they made him so like unnecessarily bad, because he could have been such a such a good
A
bad
bad
guy, if you get me.
But who would not be obsessed by Speedo Man? That's
True.
my big question.
True. You raise a good point there. But yeah, I think this bad guy in Doctor Strange was one of the best bad guys that they've had, because you felt conflicted at times.
Okay.
I didn't.
I mean, I don't think that the person was doing good things in this movie. Like, I did not think that they should win, but I just wanted them to get help, you know? I was waiting for them to bring out a psychologist.
Yeah, Martha's like, oh, you need to fix this.
Yes. No, but like, I was sad to see this. Like, I was watching this movie, I was thinking like, I will be sad if the bad guy loses, but I also like, this bad guy needs to win, but I don't. No, needs to lose. But
Yeah.
I don't want them to leave the universe, if you get me. But they have to. That was kind of my thoughts during the movie. Anyways.
They won't.
Another-
won't leave.
I'm gonna talk about another thing with the MCU, which is people with powers that are really not explained, and are just
The 3 Ps.
the powers are pretty much, oh, they can do stuff. Like Doctor Strange, what can he and what can't he do?
Yeah, people power pleasers.
He can do pretty much anything.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like Captain Marvel,
Oh.
Yeah.
what can't she do?
I don't know.
Walk.
Oh.
Dab, dab, dab.
And also, like Wanda, she's super powerful, and like in she can pretty much kill anyone, and Even like
me.
during when they were fighting Thanos, she was like almost killed him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, she is
And-
explained to be like one of the most powerful people in
Yeah,
the universe.
yeah.
True.
So it's like there are quite a few people who have pretty nondescript abilities, which are just they're powerful. They can do stuff. They can do shit. Doctor Strange, what can he do? I don't know.
Love.
I can tell you what
Oh.
he can't do. Move his hands properly. Oh!
Oh, damn! What a
He
bird.
can with the power of magic. He can do it normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he can.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh. A special
Ow.
secret guest. But one thing I wanted to say about Doctor Strange as well, because there was one thing I didn't like about that movie,
One thing. You did
One
not
thing.
go for it.
and that was that the evil guy is
Uh-huh.
a really powerful person,
Uh-huh.
super powerful
Three
person.
piece. The
yeah.
three piece.
Superpower.
And it is talked about that this person is very, very powerful, like one of the
Yes.
most powerful people in the universe. And
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wong, he
Uh-huh.
knows a lot of people, like in the world. He knows a
Okay.
lot of people,
He's got
like a
connections.
lot of people.
He got a lot of connections.
Yeah, and it has been established in like this phase of Marvel. They've been establishing like he's connected to everyone. Like he's
Pretty
gonna
much, yeah.
be the head of Marvel. I
he's-
think like that's kind of where they're taking him. It seems.
Yeah, he's been
Or-
chatting with Shang-Chi and
Yeah, and especially Shang-Chi is gonna be one of my points. Like
And,
Shang-Chi came out not that long before Doctor Strange, and it was really established that Wong was like taking him to the place to teach him how to fight and stuff.
Yeah.
And then in this movie, Wong was like, "We need to bring people to fight the bad guy."
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck were all the people that he knows, like Shang-Chi and Captain Marvel
No.
and
No,
all those
because this,
people.
yeah, Shang-Chi was done in this movie. I think was supposed to come before Shang-Chi. I don't remember. This
I don't
is
think
also
so.
confusing because of
But-
the C word.
the C word. But anyways, like I think it's kind of silly that this is like one of the most powerful people in the world, and they weren't getting bigger names to come and help with the fight, and like they needed a lot
Expensive.
more to help with this fight, and they know that, but they were just
They
like,
just needed
yeah,
a good therapist. Then everything.
Yeah,
would be
exactly.
okay.
Master, it was too short notice.
yeah.
Yeah, true. Like, yo, can you come now? And they're like, oh no, I'm saving the
Oh, no,
universe
I'm-
somewhere else.
I'm off
Yikes.
world.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it is like Wong can go anywhere, and he does that all the time. He just opens, and he goes like, "Come here!" And if they're like, "Oh, I'm kind of busy," he's like, "Come here!" You know, Wong wouldn't listen to a no.
To a random person on the street, come.
Yeah,
You know, Wong is Sorcerer Supreme. You don't say no to the Sorcerer Supreme.
yeah, and
You're in the
especially
bathroom. Are you gonna say
Shang-Chi
yes?
is supposed to be there, training. Why would he
Oh.
not be there?
I was just on vacation.
Yeah,
Yes.
just chilling.
Come on. He was on doing stuff, score.
But that
We will
was
see
the
it in
only
next
thing
movie.
that annoyed me about this movie. I really liked, also the third eye. That was. Oh.
Oh,
Mm.
oh,
The
oof.
end. Oh
Oof.
my god! This when the third eye came,
Oof.
I was
Just
like,
the
oh,
just the
cringe.
visual effects.
I just
it
laughed.
was rough.
I
was
was
rough.
I saw it at the cinema and I just burst out laughing. It was
It was rough.
It was
I
real rough.
cried.
It was
The other
real
thing
rough.
that I noticed was that action scenes,
Yeah.
especially between Doctor Strange and another dude, like in
Okay.
a
Okay.
small trench.
Yeah.
That was a terrible action scene. It was just there was so many cuts and just switching like
Oh,
like moving all around. It was just
yeah.
you couldn't get a feel of the action at all. It was just
Yeah.
cut scenes between the like punches, like blah 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 blah. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that could also be factored in because of this fun fact I learned just yesterday for some reason about this movie.
Yeah.
All the people that were in that scene, like fighting, they were all on green screen. Nobody was there because of Orona. Like
Not
when
Orona.
they all were fighting the main bad guy, they didn't even know what they were doing. They were just acting and be like, "Oh, you are gonna do this now."
Yeah.
And then they were just put into places.
Yeah, I did see like an interview with a person in the Marvel
Movies,
universe.
am I right? Yeah. Go on.
And they were saying like that they wish that people saw, like they wish that they would release like a unedited version of the movies as well, so that people could see how silly it is for them.
See.
It was Elizabeth Olsen that this interview was with, and she was talking about like the scene when she's like talking to Vision when he is dead and something, and she's like grabbing like the stone from his head. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And she was talking about like that's supposed to be like such an emotional scene, and she had to like act her ass off because she was just standing in front of like this green cube and like trying to grab something from it, and yeah, she was just talking about
acting.
Yeah, I mean that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
This is part of modern acting. Very difficult part. Acting with no one there.
But since we are on the also I wanted to say I've seen a lot of people say that from this Marvel phase that they have scored Doctor Strange like at the bottom of all their stuff. That's why I said that you were one of the haters, because a lot of people ranked that at the bottom, and I was quite surprised about that because
I would say Eternals is the absolute worst.
Oh, I like the Eternals. I mean, I really like the new phase of Marvel. I think people are haters on this new phase, but I really like this new phase of Marvel.
Eternals was pretty bad.
I like
it. It could have been so much better.
Yeah, I think it could have been so much better. It should have been a TV show. Because then they could have done much more with it, but they just really tried to pack so much in such a short time.
Try to pack quite a lot into it, and there was no connection between.
Do you hear this?
Yeah,
between the characters.
It's my stomach.
Oh!
No! It's a motorbike outside.
But yeah, they really did try to like cramp everything into this. Like, oh my goodness, that motorbike is like going wild.
It's a storm.
Yes. Such a crazy storm with Olsen. We gotta watch out. You gotta live.
Go on.
But yeah, they really tried to pack everything. I think Eternals. I liked Eternals, but I think it would have been way better as a TV show. And
it might have been.
Same with Thor. I don't know if you've seen that one.
I haven't seen Thor.
Okay, that one is really good, but it could have been better. If it was a TV show, maybe it would have been better, because, and I also think Disney/Marvel is really to blame for that, because Taika Waititi was the director for that movie, and like I talked about last time, I really like Taika Waititi, and I think he can do amazing things, and he made that movie, and he put in a lot of things in that movie that would have been amazing. But Marvel made him cut it out. Or Disney. Because they thought it was too brutal. Which, to be fair, it is a little bit. But at the same time, like, Doctor Strange kind of leaned into the horror aspect. And I think, like, that's kind of what Taika was doing as well. Like, he added, like, horror bits into it. And I think it would have been really good if they let him keep it in there. But instead, the movie kind of goes from like this happy thing to all of a sudden super dark thing, instead of it like going bit by bit like it was supposed to be. And I would like to see the Taika cut. They need to release the Taika cut.
Release the Taika cut.
Disney, release the Taika cut. I think the Taika cut is like 4 hours though, so but there was like, I'm sure you've seen like the character design of the, what's his name,
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Have you seen like the character design of his guy?
No.
Okay, well, I don't think this is too much of a spoilers, but the guy has like a bunch of scars in his face and on his body that are like
Special effects
runes
scars.
kind of cut into his face. And there was supposed to be a scene in the movie where he's cutting them into his face, but it was cut out. So all of a sudden he just has them.
Knowing Christian Bale, he's such a method actor, he probably cut them in his face.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, and they really went back to like the really huge himbo Thor. So he's like being really silly and a little dum-dum in this movie, which goes kind of backwards in the character, like how he was, his
character
art
development.
Like he just went kind of backwards, and it's just a little bit of a shame. And I mean, I like himbo Thor, but it was just a bit too far backwards, I guess. Like he has nothing in his brain.
I think like in Thor 3, they went quite far into the silliness, and he's quite smart and jokey and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Straight away from super stupid, well, not stupid, but like direct and not silly at all.
Yeah.
So that I think that was going a bit far.
Yeah.
But for the movie, like it suited the movie, and it's a good character, but like just kind of thinking about how the character was before, it's like a completely new character.
Yeah. But yeah, I've seen like scenes that were cut from Thor Love and Thunder, the movie. And those scenes are like amazing. And like him really having to think about things and like learning new things about his being, I guess. And these scenes are so good, but they were cut.
Well, things happen.
Yeah.
But I have hot take of Thor. Forgive and I forgive.
So with this new phase in the MCU, what's the kind of so in the previous phases we had pretty much Avengers. That was the thing that tied everything together, and there was like this apocalyptic event that happened every now and then, and the Avengers had to get together and fix it.
Yeah.
What's the thing that's tying this phase together, and it not just being a bunch of movies?
I mean, I think it hasn't started yet, but they're building towards it.
Yeah, it's like some multiversal chaos, and you have to watch the TV shows also to get into that and understand everything.
It's gonna be like about the multiverse and Venom stuff and something, I think.
Oh, I have a question for you, Marta.
Yeah?
Do you like She-Hulk?
I haven't watched that much of it.
I really like the twerking.
I think I've only seen 2 episodes, but I think people are going into these things with too high expectations of a certain thing. Like they are not necessarily you. I'm just talking about people like on the internet. Like people are going into it thinking it is gonna be the old like action Marvel that is just action packed and nothing else. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not talking about you because I know you're not expecting that, but I think a lot of people on the internet are going into these things expecting that and being butthurt.
I think it's also just a bit of controversy and outrage culture, and well, maybe not outrage culture, but like headlines of something's not being good.
Yeah.
Like bring in the views, bring in the clicks.
And the thing I like about the new, like, She-Hulk and Miss Marvel, Miss Marvel, and all that new stuff, like the new shows, I like that they are bringing, like they are making this universe a little bit more accessible to a lot of people that maybe couldn't really see themselves watching these things before, but they're bringing like more versatile content, so maybe they can ease themselves into this universe by watching these things and then like watching more and more, because it is a bit like, it's a bit overwhelming and scary to like go start watching this universe when you just don't know where to start. Like the internet gives you like all kinds of different answers on where to start, and yeah. I think like the first Marvel movies don't really speak to a lot of younger people, I guess, and like people that are not interested in
these young kids these
egotistic guys. So I think like She-Hulk, I think, and Miss Marvel, like I said, like I think they are a bit more accessible to a lot of people that want to get into the universe but don't know where to start.
I feel like the MCU is kind of becoming more and more similar to the DC universe.
I mean, it is merging, so...
What did you say?
Isn't it merging a little bit?
No.
Oh, why?
DC
I thought it was.
And Marvel are two completely different things.
Yeah, I know, but I thought they were merging a little bit.
How?
We'll see. Yeah.
Aren't the X-Men coming to the Marvel?
They're Marvel.
They're Marvel.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. I thought they were in the DC.
X-Men has been Marvel this whole time, but they didn't have the film rights, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
20th Century Fox.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about.
And then now they have the power.
Sorry,
yeah,
that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, but the DC, I feel like DC, I haven't watched a lot of DC. They have some like high quality movies, but they're not great, I feel. From the ones that I've watched, they all have all these Superman and like Wonder Woman and what's it called? Justice League and stuff like that. Yeah. And it's all like it's all a bit meh, I feel.
There's a few. I like some of the newer stuff. Like I like the newer version of the Suicide Squad. No, I haven't watched Aquaman.
Yeah, then you have loads and loads of like not really great quality TV shows. Like I don't know, The Flash.
Oh, whoa! Hot take.
Which is like
no one's gonna
generic.
Watch that anymore.
it's like generic American comic book show.
Oh, I didn't know.
And like, I feel like the MCU, it seems like it's not really going into the generic superhero series, but it's much more like it's turning into something that it wasn't. It was quite a lot of action-packed movies. Now it's turning into more comedy, I guess, and more.
I think it's just putting out more
drama.
Stuff.
I mean, yeah, a lot more versatile stuff.
It's not putting out just one type of content. It's putting out a few different types of content, which I really like because it makes it more versatile.
Has there been any action movie? I guess Spider-Man was the.
No, Black Widow. Hello.
Yeah, Black Widow was like.
That's a terrible movie.
No, it's a good movie.
Oh,
I like it.
It's hot takes today.
It's terrible.
Hates Marvel.
It's a terrible movie.
But yeah, I guess a lot of the action movies are getting kind of more into the comedy. But I think that's also just what is popular, because I don't really like the only action movies. I like them when they have the comedy as well.
Sure. And I think this also started with, maybe not started, but became more prominent with Deadpool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think
when they understood that R-rated comic book movies or superhero movies are actually something that people want to watch.
Yeah.
And leaning more into the kind of adult theme instead of just superhero PG-13 action movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're PG-13, but
I don't know.
But in the DC universe, the second Suicide Squad, the Snyder one, is it Snyder?
Maybe.
Yeah, Snyder, good. Yeah.
Zack Snyder.
Is it his?
Yeah. No, you're talking.
No, not him. I'm talking about James Gunn.
Yeah, you're talking about
Okay.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, James Gunn.
I'm talking about James Gunn. All the stuff that he makes is beautiful.
He was
good.
doing. He did. What's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
I think so. Yeah. He did do Guardians of the Galaxy and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
But like, if we go through the.
But he did the new Suicide Squad movie, which is amazing. If you haven't seen it, you should watch that. That is like a really good marriage of comedy and action.
And then come back to it with your
And
rating comments.
And then when you're done watching that movie, you have to go and watch Buffy the Vampire. No, you have to go and watch Peacemaker, the show, because that beautiful. I would say that is like my favorite superhero show. It's so good. It's magnificent. It's beautiful. It is. Olsen, you would love it.
Oh,
And
so
I know when I say that you would love something, you automatically hate it, but you would love it. So
I hate it.
But it's so good.
So I'm gonna go through
Snyder
the
Cut.
DC
The Snyder
films,
Cut
and I'm just
is
gonna
supposed
see
to be
which
good.
ones you've seen.
I haven't seen a lot of DC.
Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I've seen it. It's okay. It's not great.
No.
Batman
It's
v
not.
Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't
No.
seen it.
It's okay.
Suicide Squad,
controversial.
2016.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Heard it was pretty bad.
No.
Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it. It was
Yeah.
like okay.
It was okay.
Justice League. Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
It was a terrible version of it.
Aquaman.
Haven't seen it.
Of course,
It's a good
Aquaman
one.
with everyone's favorite actress,
Who?
Nicole Kidman.
Amber Heard.
That was a good
Shazam.
one, Olsen. I liked it. Huh?
Shazam.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Mwah. Love Shazam.
Haven't seen it yet.
Haven't seen it. I feel like it's also very much.
Chucky's in it. No, Chuck.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to see it, kinda.
I mean,
I
he's
feel- I
very
feel like-
different than what he is in Chuck.
I feel like Shazam is very much targeted towards young people,
Marta.
I don't know. I think it's good.
early
I don't know,
teens,
okay.
But I'm super young, so.
Birds of Prey.
I actually haven't seen
it's
that,
supposed
but
to be good.
yeah,
It's supposed to be
Walter
good.
says it's
I've
really
heard.
good, and I've been planning to see it, but I haven't yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's Harley Quinn, right? Another,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Harley Quinn.
and then Wonder Woman, 1984.
I haven't
Yikes.
seen that one, but I've heard it's
It could-
horrible.
It could have been amazing, but yikes.
I've seen like clips from it. Like my friend was watching it and she kept sending us like clips from it because she was like, "What is this?" And it was just so bad. The acting, oh no.
Yeah, and
Oh,
also
no.
like the whole Wonder Woman is like women empowerment, but then the whole movie is like, oh, she needs a man
Yeah,
to help.
yeah,
like, what-
that's what
why?
I have heard as well.
And then we have Justice League again, but it's the Zack Snyder, Snyder,
Seen that one.
Zack Schneider.
I plan to watch
Cut.
it, but so long.
It's long, but break it down. There are 4 parts. He divides it in 4 parts.
I'll
So
try.
watch it part
I'll
by
try.
part. It's
I've heard that just that movie is very like cinematic and good in
Oh,
that,
yes.
Yeah,
in
I've
that
heard that
regards,
too.
and the action
heard
is
it's
good.
really
And
you have to watch both of them to see the difference. It's like day
Yeah.
and night. Like
I've
what
watched
they
like
cut
some
out. And on the wall.
comparison thing, and it was wild.
yeah,
It was crazy how much like that person that took over it originally. Oy, oy, oy.
Oh, he was the one who did something in MCU.
Yeah.
Someone who was supposed to fix everything in this world,
Yeah.
DC world.
I don't remember
Joss
who
Whedon?
it was, but I remember like.
Yeah, Joss Whedon. Yeah.
But
Oh, Diddi news.
I'm
Ooh.
looking at Wikipedia.
pooped on this,
Oh.
so
Yeah, he yikes it.
And then we have
Oh,
the
yikes.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it's fine.
Joss
fine.
Whedon, he did Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yep.
Ah,
You lied to us! You lied to us! Nobody go watch
don't remember.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer!
Buffy
Never
the
watch
Vampire
it.
Slayer,
Vampire
and
Slayer. It's
Angel,
amazing
and
TV.
Firefly,
Yeah, it's amazing
Serenity,
TV shows.
Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
Oh,
yeah, amazing.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Love that. Okay, you won
So-
me over, Joss Whedon.
He's got a good repertoire. Of,
Yeah.
Don't
films.
watch
Yeah,
Justice
that's
League.
why everyone thought he was gonna do amazing things with this movie, but then he just pooped
True.
all over it.
And he wrote and directed the Avengers and Avengers Age of
Yeah,
Ultron
Avengers.
Yeah, that's
yes.
why
Oh
that's why they hired him.
for
Yeah.
Justice League. Yeah,
Yeah,
because they were like, "Oh, I did great on the Avengers,"
yeah.
True.
but like the Justice League, it's like it's Batman, Aquaman,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ja.
Wonder Woman,
Uh-huh.
the Flash,
Ja.
and some cyborg guy. I don't remember.
Did you say Superman?
No,
No, Superman också. Mm.
Yeah, there's the what's it?
Sure.
What's he called like this? Whatever.
Oh.
The rock
Mhm.
guy that you were talking about.
Cyborg
Yeah.
Cyborg. Ja.
and Superman too. Yeah,
Ja. Superman.
he's not on the cover of Superman, so that's what
No.
it was.
It's like twist.
Oh.
Superman.
His
Vad
lo-
gör du här?
His logo is on the cover though.
Spoilers. No.
He's on the cover of
Of the
the
lady.
Zack Snyder's version.
And then Rock is coming into DC universe, and he's gonna be like, "I am the Rock." Hasta la
Oh,
vista,
yeah.
baba.
I am Black Adam.
The black. Did you hear that? He thinks that the DCU is like kind of fucked with like their reputation and stuff. So he wants them to scrap that, make a new universe called the Black Adam universe.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Upcoming
Or
film.
just the Rock universe.
Black Adam, which
Yeah.
is a spin-off from Shazam, apparently.
Oh.
I think
Yeah.
Black Adam is like a character in the Shazam comics.
Yeah,
So that's why it's a spin-off. He's not in the
Yeah.
first Shazam, but I think Shazam is gonna be in the Black Adam movie. So Olsen, you have to watch Shazam before you see Black Adam. And then there's a
I probably won't see
second.
Black Adam.
I think there's a second Shazam movie coming out this
Yep,
year as well.
Fury of the
and
Gods.
I think maybe Black Adam will be in that. I'm not sure though.
Probably.
and then we have
He's like
a
everywhere.
Flash
Yo.
movie, The Flash.
Oh, the flashing. Oh,
Blue Beetle.
If we get it.
And Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which is probably on hiatus because of Amber Heard. Or did they
I think they had
Did
already made the movie.
Did they hire another
They-
actress? No, it's starring.
No, I think
Amber Heard.
they're cutting.
They're editing.
They're cutting her for most of the movie. She will be in some small scenes.
Yeah. Also,
But they
apparently,
cut her-
Jason
cut her for
Momoa
most of
did
it.
not like working with Amber Heard.
Yeah, he hated it, but they were kind of using that as an excuse, I think, originally, because they started cutting her already, like before the prosecution and all that stuff. And then they just said that it was because her and Jason Momoa had bad like chemistry.
I see.
So
That's
I don't
crazy.
know, but yeah, he didn't like her, so that's okay. Such is life.
Yeah.
Such is life.
Oh,
But what was I gonna say? Who knows? Nobody
something
knows.
about Jason Momoa. He's a hottie, and we're all like drooling.
Oh, are you into him?
No.
You are. I can tell.
Ghosts. Stop it.
Oh.
I
But
got the Momoa fever.
you guys gotta watch the Peacemaker show. It's good. It's good.
I know. When I have time, I will watch it.
Yeah.
And Diddy agrees. Yeah, I agree. I am Diddy. He agrees.
But I like the new Marvel universe. I know a lot of people hate it. I'm not gonna say that I love every single thing they've put out,
yeah.
but I like that they're making different things so that more people can enjoy the universe. So it's not just for one like demographic. They're making it for more people, which I like.
But they gotta do it better. Diddy. Stop being the hater. I can't stop this.
Diddi! But like, I know a lot of people hate on She-Hulk, but the comics are quite similar to the show, so it's like,
Fine.
why you gotta hate?
Yeah, but so we can wrap things up.
Never!
We reverse a little bit and go back to sleeping. What we were originally talking about.
You're gonna tell us about your sleeping?
It is terrible.
Your sleeping is terrible? Oh no.
I think I'm getting stressed out with some things that are happening very soon. It's apparently affecting me much more than I expected because I haven't slept.
Yeah, because you're a little stress boy.
Yeah, maybe 2 to 3 hours per night I'm sleeping, but otherwise my head is just like spinning like a mad. It's just like, it's crazy. I'm just high on caffeine and drinking a lot of energy drinks just to keep me alive.
Yeah,
and injecting me
you
with
are
copium.
very stressed. You've been stressed for a while, but ever since everything opened, you are even more stressed. Projecting onto us, you're always talking like we're stressed, but I'm chill. I'm like...
No, I'm getting stressed now.
Well, you've still been projecting. You've been like, oh, you guys are so stressed. You're so stressed about everything. And I'm like, what? How am I stressed? I'm just chilling here. Like, I'm sleeping.
You're also stressed. Diddi, stop it.
Yes, Diddi. Stop bullying Olsen.
Just bully Marvel. But...
Olsen saw that now.
Yeah, but it's I hope everything will work out and everything will be great. But
I'm sure it will. I think if you stress too much about it, more things are likely to go wrong because you'll be thinking.
But the reason is I'm not thinking about it only when I go to bed. But I'm not thinking about that also. I'm thinking about all the expenses this year, and I'm like, boy.
Yeah, that is stressful. Oh my goodness. Oi, hola, bolo.
I'm making money rain. Oh.
Yeah, we have more expenses than income right now. It's scary. It's not nice.
Yeah, I expect it will be very scary. I'm just mentally preparing myself, being like, sir, can I have some more water?
It's okay. We'll just have to. Well, we'll have to start begging. You'll eat a lot.
I will eat a lot, like, while I'm spending the money. And then I skip eating to get skinny and healthy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like stress eating. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of mochi.
I won't be stress
I gotta
eating.
try all the mochi.
Yeah.
I love mochi.
Like, yeah, but like now people are listening, I think like, what are they talking about? Yeah. Mochi, stress eating. Well, there might be a spin-off coming soon of the Strongcast. Lost in Japan. Season 1
We're big in Japan.
of 1.
Alright! Big in Japan. Alright!
Oh my god, that song.
I love that song.
Yeah, but there might be a spin-off very soon happening.
Yes. Oh, excuse me?
Oh dear. But let's go there. Do you remember that happening?
I remember that word, like I remember that being a thing, but what was it again?
It was when Apple, like, they hacked the Apple cloud and all the celebrity photos got leaked.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I went there. Oh my goodness. Yes, I do remember that. There was a lot about, like, Jennifer Lawrence and...
Yes. Where is she in the world now?
Emma
where is she?
Stone?
Could be. But where is Jennifer Lawrence now? Now we jump there. Where is she?
Didn't she have a baby?
Oh, what? Oh, what?
So.
COVID baby, probably.
Let me Google.
Yes, Google.
Jonathan Ross, what do you think happened to Jennifer Lawrence?
Well, I don't know. I'm just a British old man. I just have a cherry apple.
Oh, she lost some hearing when she was playing in Hunger Games.
Oh, that's a while ago, but okay.
Yeah.
Is she pregnant? Or was she pregnant?
Yeah, she did have a baby.
Okay. But I think me, you and Diddi should just wrap up the show now. We're hitting the 50 minutes mark. It's quite a long show again.
We like that.
Too long. Yikes!
Yeah, baby!
What the C word, baby.
She had a baby in February.
Yikes, a C word, baby. We know what she was doing then. In the masturbatorium.
Oh!
What?
Oh, I was just reacting to that she was doing that in the masturbatorium. Was it in your masturbatorium?
Yes. You know me and Jennifer Lawrence go a long way back.
True. She's one of those celebrities. Before
she's one of them.
Dula La Lipala.
Lipia Lupa, come on. Then we had, like, what was her name again? Wow. Jennifer Lawrence is obviously a stage name. Her name was... Oh my god. It's like an anagram. You have to remove some letters and put some gear. Yeah. Regina. Yeah, her name was Regina. Yeah.
Alright.
Regina.
Alright.
Yeah. And she came here dirt broke with nothing. And she wanted to be a big star actress, and I was like, Regina, you do you. Go here to the theater. Start acting there. And she went, played in the plays, even not being ecstatic at all.
What play was she in?
In, you know, the Skilapioskoen?
Oh, amazing.
Oh, yes. I don't know what is in English, but it's like...
Doesn't matter.
Why are we back to some bullshit story that Olsen says?
Huh? No!
Regina is a real person.
Well, of course you said
Sure,
to Regina.
Olsen.
First of all, Regina, you gotta change your name because nobody's
Jennifer
watching
Lawrence.
a movie with a Regina in it.
Yes, and I was watching Friends, like, Jennifer Aniston. Why not Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, exactly.
Because of, you know...
Because Jennifer Aniston is so hot right now.
Yeah, and I was doing like an anagram because I like playing with words, and just found this.
Amazing. I love that.
But I think we should wrap up the episode now.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Sleep well.
Watch.
Much.
I hope
I'm
everyone
watching.
has a good sleep tonight. Also, Olsen.
Yeah.
If you're watching the
So that
YouTube video,
maybe do a vote now. Who thinks that Olsen will only sleep all of Japan? He won't be awake for any of it. You have to vote yes or no in the comments.
In the comments down below. But I will put a survey then instead,
Yes.
so people can answer on Spotify.
Will Olsen be able to stay awake in Japan? That will be the survey.
What will I go and say? We don't know.
Who knows? Only time will tell.
bye bye.
Let's have no stress today. Sleep tonight, baby bears.
Bye.